See 2 cases of male suspects completely failing at getting out of DUIs.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Get back in the car. Get back in the car. I'm gonna tell you in just a minute. Get back in the car. My name's Officer Lee with the Mount Prospect Police Department. Pulled you over because you're swerving.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
It took you over a minute to pull over.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Why?
Because I couldn't stop the car. The car, something was wrong with it.
There's something's wrong with the car? What's wrong with the car?
I don't know. I didn't stop.
All right. Any reason you just popped out of the car like that?
Because I just wondering what's going on, officer.
Don't do that, man. That makes us nervous.
Okay, don't get nervous.
Don't do that.
I'm one of the good guys.
All right, let's go talk back over here out of the road. Who's in the car? Your daughter's friend?
Yes.
All right, you got an ID on you?
Okay.
Got insurance for the car?
Sure thing.
Where's that at?
It's in my phone. It's in my phone? Thank you.
Very good. I'm also concerned about why are your eyes so bloodshot water?
I just got up to go to work, officer.
Nothing to drink tonight?
Nothing to drink, officer.
No alcohol?
No alcohol. Keep me electrolyzer. I don't have a problem.
Okay.
I gotta go to work. What do you think I'm gonna work all drunk?
I don't know where you're going. I don't know if you're going to work.
I just told you.
Okay.
That's me. I'm telling you.
Okay, but based on your driving, no, not yet. Dude, stop moving around.
I'm here. I'm right here, officer.
Stop moving around.
No, I'm fine. I just
okay. This is your daughter's friend?
Yes.
How old is she?
19.
19?
19? Is that how old you are? 19? Yeah. 19.
Okay. So, is there anything illegal on you?
No, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Do you mind if I pat you down, make sure you don't have any weapons?
Sure. Just hurry up. I need to go. I gotta go to work.
All right. Well,
you're holding me up, officer. That's insane. And I'm not doing nothing. I swerved accidentally because I was looking for my phone. Okay. Do you stop everybody that swerves?
Yes.
Okay. Well, now
just let everybody that swerves.
Well, now you know me. So I'm not drunk. I don't have drugs. I don't have a gun. I gotta go to work.
Well, I don't know you have drugs. I don't know that you're not drunk. So
you want to search my car? You can search my car.
Okay, maybe we'll do that in just a second. Could you step down here for just 1 second? You want to prove to me you said you're not drunk, right?
Yes.
Can I look at your eyes? Make sure you're not drunk. Follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay? See the tip of my finger? Don't move your head. Just your eyes. Okay?
If I'm late again, I get a point from work and I get in trouble.
What time do you go to? What time do you have to be?
At 4 a.m. I start here.
At 4 a.m.
Yes.
3:50. All right. Do me a favor. Stand up over here. You can stand with him. So what's going on? Why is he getting so mad? There's something illegal in the car? No. Well, I'm gonna make it quick for you guys as I can, because I can see the shake. I can smell the odor of cannabis coming from the car. So I am gonna search the car.
I smoke weed in my car because I don't let my kids know that I smoke weed.
That's good.
What it smells.
That's good. But I am gonna search the car. Am I gonna find anything besides some weed?
You're not gonna search the car.
Well, I am.
No, you're not.
So
no, you're not.
Do me a favor. Step out of the car.
Weed is legal. Weed is legal.
You still can't have it open in the car. Still gives me probable cause to search. But if it's like you said, there's nothing else in it, I'm not gonna find anything, right? So you're gonna be good.
What I'm saying is this, though. If I have weed, why the f is it not? It's legal.
It's not legal to have it open in your car. It's not legal to smoke it in your car.
I'm not smoking in my car. I told you that I smoke in my car when I'm at home. And it smells. It reeks.
So you do smoke in your car?
Yes, but it reeks. Yeah, I smoke.
Okay, then I'm going to search the car real quick. You said I'm not going to find anything, right?
Because I smoke in my car.
How much weed?
Like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not so concerned about a little quarter ounce of weed.
Okay.
All right. Do me a favor. Stand back with my partner over there.
Right now.
I'm trying to make this as fast as possible for you, my friend.
I gotta go to work at 4 o'clock for crying out loud. All this harassment for me for no reason. What the f? Don't y'all got something to do? There's f***ing things in the south side of Chicago robbing
you step out, please.
Thank you. What the f are you f***ing doing to me, man?
Take a step back.
Give him the f***ing weed, yes, so you don't have to search the car, yeah? You don't have to search. Give him the f***ing weed.
Thank you.
I'm bargaining for you.
No, dude. Step back.
Yeah,
thank you.
Touch me, bro. Touch me. Let me get my weed. Get the f out. You don't got to touch my car. You don't have to search it.
Come on, step back here. Step back. Over there.
Come on. He just told you what's going on.
We're not going to ask you again.
No, go. Hurry the f up. I'm recording y'all. All right.
Central Marvis, show me around to the stop from the station.
You know, he's got to do his job. All right? I get it. Get the one with, you've been cool the whole time. I just want water.
Take a step back, bro. You want a water? There you go. Backpack full of booze. Front seat. So that's hers. All right. Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Yes,
okay.
I'm sorry. Apologize.
Okay. I got bad news for you.
Okay.
Okay. You're under arrest for illegal transportation of marijuana. Okay, so I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Can you fight this? Come on.
Don't fight this. It's going to get worse if you fight this. Put your hands behind your back. You don't want another charge.
I'm going to work.
I'm telling you right now, it's only going to get worse.
Do you want me to put you in cuffs?
Yeah.
Do you want Officer Johnson to put you in cuffs?
All right, talk to me then.
I want to go to work.
Look, I get that.
No, you don't.
We can make every.
As soon as we get back to the station, I'm gonna let you call work.
What is it that you want?
I can't do anything.
What is it that you want
Hey,
right
this
now?
is already
Give me a
this is
ticket.
already
No,
determined.
I'm not gonna get arrested. There's no way I'm getting arrested for weed. People.
Well, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Come on, I'm not gonna
Come on.
stop that.
Officer Johnson will cuff you. You like him, right? He'll cuff you.
Okay, get the f away from me.
Okay, come here.
Get the fuck away from me. You two,
Officer Johnson,
get away from me. Get the no. I'm right here, man. Away from me.
I stepped away
I
from
want
you.
to talk to you.
All right, we're done. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me, man.
You're gonna get another charge. You're gonna get another charge. Put your hands behind your back.
Man, bro, stop.
You're not gonna win this one.
Stop.
If you're over 50 and struggling with high blood pressure, then you need to hear this.
Scientists from the University of North Carolina have confirmed for the first time that high blood pressure has nothing to do with your diet, age, or genetics. And watch it now before it's too late.
This suspect was charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor, resisting, obstructing possession of cannabis in a motor vehicle outside of an approved container, improper lane usage, and improper turning at an intersection. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
How you doing? I'm Officer Stubby of the Mayflower Police Department. The reason I stopped you is 93 and a 75. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance on you?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, let me have that. Where you trying to get to so fast?
I'm just going to see my brother. He's over here in Mayflower.
Really? You passed Mayflower.
Or Morrilton.
You're way past Morrilton. Morrilton's the opposite direction, so where are you going?
I think that's the registration.
You want to answer my question?
Do what?
I said you want to answer my question?
What was that? Where was I going?
Yeah.
Just see my brother.
And first you said Mayflower, right? Well, this is Mayflower. You missed your exit. And then you said Morrilton. Morrilton is
I'm
about
to call him.
40 minutes that way.
I don't know where he's at. I'm about to call him. That's all right. I'm just heading this way. What was it? I was speeding or what's
Yeah,
the problem?
93 and a 75.
93?
Yeah. How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's with that empty bottle of Michelob down there?
That's probably old. That's my personal vehicle. I drive around a lot.
You haven't had anything to drink at all?
No, sir.
Okay, you want to do some tests?
Absolutely not.
You don't want to do any tests?
No, sir.
Because, I mean, your eyes are bloodshot a little bit, you're slurring your words, and you're coming up with different stories here, not to mention your speed. Just sit tight for me. 107, 111, head this way. Hey, what's CDL drivers, what is their percentage that they're allowed to have?
0.04.
0.04? Okay. Alright, I got a dude here. I'm suspecting that he's been drinking tonight. He's already refused to take tests. And there's an empty bottle of Michelob in the on the passenger side. And immediately when I said, "Are you willing to take some tests for me?" he said no. Like immediately. And he's a Class A CDL holder. I think I'm gonna probably hook him for suspected, because he's just, his eyes are bloodshot. He's slurring his words. He's slurring his words, and at first he didn't know where he was at. So, alright, man. Appreciate you.
No problem, man.
Alright. I think he's intoxicated. Alright, Mr. You mind stepping out and talk to me back here, please?
No, thank you.
I'm telling you to, so step out of the vehicle and come back here and talk to me.
I don't want to step out on this road.
That's why we're going to stand behind the vehicles over here, next to mine.
Thank you.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Am I in trouble or?
I would like for you to speak.
What?
I would like to speak to you over here. That way, I'm not on the side of the road. You see what I'm saying?
Come back over here if you want.
Sir, step out of the vehicle for me, please. Step out of the vehicle for me. Sir, if you do that, I'm going to bust your window. I'm going to take you out of this vehicle. Okay, now you are under arrest, so step out. You're being under arrest for reasonable suspicion that you're driving while intoxicated. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. You're being placed under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
I have reason to believe that you are driving while intoxicated, and now you're refusing lawful orders. So step out of the vehicle. You got an empty bottle of Michelob Ultra on the back side there. You told me that you refused to take any of my tests. Step out of the vehicle. You're being placed under arrest. You got 2 seconds. You can step out of the vehicle for me, sir. Step out of the vehicle.
That's old.
All right, get out.
That's old.
Get out.
I don't know what y'all are doing.
Get out of the car.
What am I under arrest for?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm not going to tell you again.
You're
Look
shaking.
away from me.
Wow.
Hands behind your back.
You guys are shaking and scared.
Yeah, and you're being placed under arrest.
What are you doing, man?
Come on over here. Lean up against my car.
You can get his driver's license. There's 2 bottles.
You ain't got nothing on you? Go ahead, take your boots off for me.
No.
Take your
You
boots
guys
off.
are a f***ing joke.
Take your boots off.
You right? Take my
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
Knock it off. Don't you ever come at me again.
Come at you? Oh my God. I'm not taking my boots off. You're shaking. What am I going to jail for? Y'all think I got dope or drugs or y'all don't even know who the f you're arresting or wow. Wow.
Step in there.
Have a seat.
What are you doing? Taking my shoe off?
I'm trying to put it back
What's
on
your name?
for you.
My name's Derek. I'm not doing anything wrong, man.
Let me just explain something to you, okay? Your camera's on?
Yep.
Okay.
My brother,
Now, shut
he
up and
called me
listen.
having a spat with his wife.
Just
I'm
shut
going
and
to head
listen
that
for a
way.
second. Shut and listen for a second, okay? That's all
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to do.
Yes, sir.
Just keep your mouth shut for a second.
What's the matter with you? What's going on?
93 and a 75. An empty bottle of beer.
Two.
In the 2 bottles in the passenger side. You're slurring your words. At first I said, where you headed? Mayflower. That exit is about 2 miles that way from Mayflower. Then you said Morrilton. Morrilton is what? 40 miles that way?
Yeah, the other way. Yeah.
Okay? You're all over the place. Now when I ask you if you would like to take any tests, no. Immediately no. I have reason to believe that you have consumed alcohol tonight and you're a Class A CDL holder. Do you know what the percentage is for CDL drivers?
I am a Class A CDL holder.
Do you know what the percentage of alcohol you are allowed to have inside your system?
It's probably 1 beer. It's pretty low. 1 or 2 beers. Yes, sir.
So are you saying that's what you drank tonight?
I have
or what?
not drank anything.
Okay, 0.04%.
You know, we go to the lake, we hang out, we drink beers. You probably drink beers. I'm sure you drink. I'm sure you have alcohol in your home. You have alcohol in your home. I'm not a bad guy.
So right now you're being placed under arrest for resisting, the speeding.
No, sir.
And we're gonna be going back to our department, and we'll talk about this whole alcohol situation. And this door.
Well, this was in the driver. This was in that floorboard over there.
That one was in the floorboard.
Yeah. There's another bottle here.
Well, I don't have my camera. I don't know where it's at.
Well, I've got my camera on. There's 3 bottles here.
Another one in the back here was still with fluid in it.
Well, this one still got beer in it.
Found it.
Did you?
Yeah, it was magnetized to my car. This right here was in the back. Just want to let you know we zipped it up, and it's going to be going with you, okay?
Going with me where?
To jail.
For what?
Well, it's a big bundle of money. I'm not.
What am I going to jail for?
I already told you. Get the f inside the car.
That's bullshit.
Get inside the car now.
And I didn't give you consent to search my vehicle.
I don't need it. It's called inventory because I'm impounding it.
What's your name?
Put your knee back in. Put your fucking knee back in.
My name's Derek.
Put your knee back in. Put your knee back in the car, man. This could go so easy and smooth.
What did I do?
I already told you. Put your knee back in. Put the fucking knee back in.
I didn't give you consent to search my vehicle.
After being transported to the police station, Derek refused to give any samples to determine his blood alcohol concentration. He was charged with possession of open alcohol containers in a motor vehicle, resisting arrest threatening force, 2 counts of careless driving, refusal to give a blood alcohol concentration, resisting arrest, and his first driving while intoxicated offense. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Always remember, if police stop you, just stay in your car unless told otherwise. So we have some more DUI cases today, guys. In our first case out of Mount Prospect Police Department in Illinois, it starts off with an officer approaching the vehicle on the passenger side. And right from the beginning, the driver just exits his vehicle, which in my opinion isn't the best choice because this can possibly create a situation that can escalate quickly. But we do see that this officer is on point because he initiates contact with the driver in a professional manner, identifying himself and letting him know why he stopped him. But this is what's dangerous because it's one thing to possibly be impaired while driving alone, but we do see that he has someone in the car with him. And always remember, from the moment police turn on their dome lights and pull you over, the investigation has begun, and most officers are already observing all the signs of a possible impaired driver. So in my opinion, the officer probably already noticed his bloodshot eyes before he brought it to the attention of the driver. And when he did, we noticed how defensive the driver became. And then we do see the driver walking away and moving a lot, which is another red flag to law enforcement, because the officer did have to tell him to stop moving around. And just as a side note, never do what this guy did. He talked himself right into a sobriety test, so the best course of action when you're already in trouble is to remain quiet. And at this point, the officer does smell the cannabis, so he does have probable cause to search the vehicle. And just to reiterate what this officer stated, in the state of Illinois, you must keep cannabis in a secure, odorless container and in an area you cannot access while driving. And he also had someone under 21 in the vehicle with open access to cannabis. So do yourself a favor and check the law. But lastly, this is how you get arrested quickly, because this guy didn't understand the situation that he was in, and he flat out refused to put his hands behind his back. But guess what happened next? He ended up with his hands behind his back and being placed in the back of the cruiser. And in our second case, case out of Mayflower Police Department in Arkansas. Police stop a male for speeding doing 93 in a 75-mile-per-hour zone. And as the officer's getting the paperwork, we all can hear the lies starting at warp speed as the driver starts giving out different locations trying to see what sticks. And then we notice that the driver tries to dodge the officer's question. But I love the way the officer doubled back and flat out asked him, "Are you going to answer my question?" Because on many occasions, police do have to play this mental game with people who believe police officers are unintelligent. And most times, they're quickly proven wrong. When the officer asked how much he's had to drink, you guys had to see that 1,000-yard stare that the driver had, because it was obvious. And once the officer notifies the driver that he sees the empty beer containers, the driver couldn't refuse that sobriety test faster. He wasted no time. And I believe because, as the officer stated, the driver has a CDL license, and they do have a more strict limit of alcohol allowed due to the type of vehicles that they operate. And the driver did make it worse by refusing repeatedly to step out of the car, because the officer was patient throughout this entire situation. But the male had to be removed from the vehicle because he simply wasn't listening. And once he got out, he was belligerent and he did resist, but he was eventually placed in custody. But lastly, something to keep in mind, once you've been arrested for suspicion of DUI and you refuse to be tested, it doesn't matter if you have a CDL or not. Your license could be suspended, and that's just on the first offense.